How are you guys?
Really good.
We're good. We're getting free clothes.
I know.
Are
This is
you?
pretty
Oh,
amazing.
wow.
People are
that's
stripping up in
Yeah.
front of us.
The last person who interviewed us just gave Abbie his jacket.
Yeah.
So,
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, these big movies, they really
Oh,
pay
wow.
So I've got my eyes on your high heel shoes.
off. They are actually really nice. Now every interviewer is going to be like,
Like, right, what are you going to give us? Come
totally,
on, what are you giving
those
us?
earrings.
Yeah.
Cool.
That necklace looks expensive.
Yeah.
We just hoard all this stuff. We have a little trunk in the back.
Anyways, your character in the film seems to be like with your brother. Your brother is blunt and he wants to speak the truth, and you're like more diplomatic at the beginning of the film. You guys relate, or you in particular relate more to your character, or you're more like the blunt type of person in generally for both of us? Are you more blunt or more diplomatic in real life?
Yeah, the relation. I'm a younger brother I have an older brother. I'd say our relationship is slightly reversed. My brother's probably more considered and a bit more calculated and calm, whereas I was a bit more wild and a bit more kind of spontaneous, I guess. So yeah, in that sense, I didn't really kind of, it was a twist of the tables, But I do understand what it's like when somebody is wild and adventurous and crazy and irresponsible, and it forces that person into a place of responsibility that they didn't necessarily want to grow up in, So I could understand that. It was an interesting kind of dynamic to play.
Yeah, for me, I actually feel like this character is more close to me than maybe a lot of other characters that I've played before. Obviously, she's American, I'm Australian, but I really connected to her because I feel like they really made her whole. I felt like she's I felt like she's a very sort of like complete woman as we are, and sometimes in big movies, female characters can become slightly, one-dimensional, two-dimensional, and I just really felt like she was really present and whole and awake, and there was just many facets to her that I enjoyed putting on screen. I enjoyed bringing those up out of myself, and they felt real. I didn't feel like I had to do a leap to get there.
Yeah, I felt all the relationships felt very real in the film.
Yeah.
I was excited when I saw the film about 2 weeks ago. I was pleased, that amongst all the grandness and the vastness of the film, there is very sort of real, intimate sort of character stories too.
The movie touches something that is happening right now. It's very timely, so to speak. You guys think that, because we always kind of blame on the governments what's going on, which is fair enough, but as individuals, what can we do in order to kind of avoid this, how the planet is going and what we're doing to the planet?
I think discussions are really important, and I think discussions with experts, people who are at the best at what they do, and have them talk about the facts. And also, just by becoming aware, by being awake, by being connected, it doesn't matter what you believe, where you come from, which side you're on, or if you're not on any side, as long as you're engaged and involved. I think that is what's going to create a lot of change in the world right now.
Yeah, I mean, the change, you can blame, the change always comes from the people, and the government will kind of give what the people, what they think the people want, you know what I mean? So, certainly kind of government people who are wanting to be elected, if they think climate change is really important to the people, then it will be important to them,
Yeah, for sure. That's why their voice needs to be louder. But, it's like we're in such an interesting time, like on a worldwide scale.
Yeah.
I really do think like we're, when I was a kid, even the idea of getting on an aeroplane to go to another country was wild. If you watched a foreign film on television, like a Japanese film with subtitles, I mean, that felt like another planet. But that's not the reality of our lives right now,
We're too many people on this planet, that's the problem.
Yeah, and we're connected.
Yeah, exactly. But
There's
we are
this thing called
disconnected at the same time.
Yes, exactly.
That's
But
why.
I do feel like these events, and also too just what's happening geographically and also politically, all of this stuff is really waking people up. And I do think that we need to be awake right now. We need to be conscious.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.